You know, I've always loved amusement parks, and especially roller coasters. I celebrated every birthday from my 7th year to my 17th at Forest Park Highlands in St. Louis, Missouri. And then later on, with my kids in tow, we sampled more than our share of big and small amusement parks all over the country. You know, for 100 years now, Americans have been enjoying amusement parks and their thrill rides. It all started on a beach very similar to Santa Cruz, except 3,000 miles away in New York City. It was called Coney Island. And it was in the 1860s that the people of New York were finding relief from the crowded city life by taking their weekends at Coney Island Beach. Ocean swimming was a new sport for the American people, and the girls in their scanty swimming suits were creating a new kind of American scenery. Thanks a million. You see, even a gourmet cook never loses his taste for a good old American hot dog. It was in Coney Island in 1867 that the hot dog was invented by a young pie vendor named Charles Feltman, who experimentally put a Vienna sausage into a Kaiser roll. Now, he called his new food concoction Red Hots. But when a newspaper article questioned what the content of the meat was, the term hot dog was invented. Now, Coney Island's other famous invention came along in 1884, when a Sunday school teacher named Lamarcus Thompson invented the roller coaster. Even though it was just 30 feet high and 450 feet long, it caused wonderful shrieks and screams, and it became America's first thrill ride. From there on, it was non-stop madness. Soon, Coney Island began to overflow with roller coasters and thrill rides, and by the turn of the century, it became America's first amusement center. Actually, Coney Island consisted of 3 separate amusement parks: Steeplechase Park, Luna Park, and Dreamland. Steeplechase Park was the first of these when it was opened in 1897 by George Tilliou, the founder of the American amusement park. His Steeplechase Park was famous for having the first fun house, called the Pavilion of Fun. Steeplechase Park's top bill ride was the Steeplechase Horse Race. Another strange contraption at Dreamland was called the Leapfrog Railway. The 2 cars didn't have anywhere to go but towards each other, but they took care of that. Luna Park featured the Shoot the Chutes. It was such a popular ride that even the elephants got in on it. By the Roaring '20s, due to Coney Island's success and the fame it achieved worldwide, there were over 1,000 amusement parks across the United States. Americans were involved in a love affair with roller coasters, and so every amusement park claimed to have the highest, longest, fastest, greatest, the ultimate roller coaster. One of these coasters certainly succeeded in being the most frightening. It was the Cyclone of Crystal Beach near Buffalo, New York. And it was so terrifying that a nurse was kept in attendance at the station to assist the fainters. And of course, the food staple for the thrill-seeking coaster-riding Americans was the good old American hot dog.